Hello. As most of you probably know, I've been doing a different video each Saturday morning about the Bibles in my bookshelf. I've enjoyed doing that so much, and I still have a couple more to go. But I'd already decided that when that was done, I was going to start going through some of the books on my bookshelf. Well, I've been so excited about it that I just decided that I couldn't wait, and I was going to start doing another series about the books on my bookshelves. These are going to be posted every Wednesday, and they'll be available on YouTube as well as Facebook. Just to kind of preface this series, I'd like to say that I read a lot of different genres. So, just going to throw that out there. You never know what books I'll be showing you. Basically, for the purpose of this series, I'm only going to be doing books that I have read and books that I currently own. Today, I wanted to start off, this is Eragon and Eldest. I've decided to do both of these books. They're by the same author, Christopher Paolini. And these are fantasy. I don't normally pick up fantasy. But I was at my library the one day, and I was looking at the returns cart. And I like to see what other people are reading, you know, what movies they're watching, stuff like that. And so I picked up this copy of Eragon. And I read about the Arthur section, and I read that Christopher was a homeschool graduate who actually graduated when he was 15, and he decided that he didn't really have anything else to do, and so he was going to start writing a book. And he wrote this book, and his family had a publishing company, very convenient, and they self-published it. They felt it was good enough, and they self-published it. And somebody, the son of somebody, got a hold of the book, and it ended up going to a regular publishing house, and it became the #1 New York Times bestseller, and Christopher was the youngest author at 19 to have a book on that bestseller list. So immediately I was drawn to the book because he was a young guy, he'd been homeschooled, and I started reading it, and he's a tremendous writer, and I got pulled into the story, and I read the second book, and there's a third book, and a fourth book is supposed to come out later. And I could see from book to book his writing progressing, and him, you know, moving on from one character and told from the viewpoint of that person to multiple characters and getting inside characters' heads. And it was just an exciting journey, and I've really enjoyed the books. And I was at a flea market last year, I think, and I found both of the books. I think I paid like $1 for both of them. So I went ahead and I bought them. And they've been sitting on my bookshelf ever since. And I don't know, whenever the fourth book is going to be released, not sure when it's going to be released, but I'm thinking about reading all three again to kind of, you know, freshen up, remind me about some of the characters and things. So these are books that I really enjoyed reading. It was definitely just pleasure reading, but they're just excellent books. I think they're well written, well thought out. You know, I've read a lot of different feedback about them on the internet and stuff. Some people think they're just kind of drug out, but I enjoy getting to know the characters a little bit better because I think they're awesome characters. And there is a movie on the first book, Eragon, and I've seen the movie as well. I think the book was better, but the movie's not too bad. So these are books that are on my bookshelf, and I would recommend them to anyone who likes fantasy.